Hey guys, Angel here, and I've only got a few minutes because my 4-year-old is feeding the baby right now, so we'll see how that goes. But speaking of feeding, I want to talk to you about meal planning. That's the big thing today. So take out some notes, get ready, because we're going to dive in to how to meal plan. I am a firm believer in the quote, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, especially when it comes to your nutrition. If I don't have a plan written out and I don't have my food prepared for that day, and I don't mean like prepared necessarily, but if I don't have the food because I didn't go to the grocery store to fulfill my plan, then I'm grabbing whatever to eat and I'm gonna struggle with the nutrition. So I'm a big believer in having a plan and making it happen. Rule number 1, pull out your planner or a calendar or whatever you use to see what's going on in your week. You need to know what is going on each and every day so that you know if you have time to cook that night or not. I have some evenings where we are running to karate and then to dance and then picking up and then this and that, and it's crazy evenings around here with 5 kids. So I know that on those days I either need to have something already prepped that I can just throw in the microwave real quick and eat, or I need to have an awesome crock pot meal. Now, I will tell you also, I don't like to cook. Like, food is not my forte. I don't like to cook. I don't like to prepare food. I don't like to buy food. I don't like to plan food. Like, this is the struggle for me, you guys. But I do it because I know it's what's best for me and it's what's best for my family. So I put aside the fact that I hate it, and I just make it happen. Okay, where was I going with this? So you have your calendar. Oh yeah, and then along because I don't like to cook, I'm a big believer in leftovers. Don't feel like you have to have a different meal every single day of the week. If you make something awesome on Monday, double the recipe so you can have it again on Tuesday, and maybe even on Wednesday. Like just reuse like your food. Don't do more work than you have to. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you real quick right now about how I have done my meal planning in the past, which is a little bit different than what I'm doing right now because I'm following the Shift Shop Nutrition very closely. And I might continue on with kind of what I'm doing with Shift Shop because I love it. But first of all, have your nutrition guide. Some of you may not have an actual hand copy because you have on demand. So get on the computer, look at it, print it off if you need to, whatever, but know what your nutrition guide looks like. What I do, I will have in the Files tab a blank week menu planner. I don't print them off for myself because I'm lazy, and I just take a white piece of paper and make a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all the way through Sunday with breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. And sometimes I'll throw in a snack there in the end, but usually not. I'm good after I have dinner. So first of all, you can tell from this menu plan that I am a leftovers girl. For a while there, I was having steel cut oats and peanut butter every morning for breakfast. I'd make a big old pot on Sundays, and then I would measure it out, put it in Tupperware, and in the morning, I would just nuke it for a minute, and I'd have a delicious, healthy breakfast. Throw some peanut butter in there, throw some berries, I'm done. So, like I said, figure out, just do leftovers. So first of all, I figure out my dinners every single night. If you are following your meal plan, you know exactly how many green containers you get, purple containers, red containers, and so on. What I do is I write on the bottom of each day, like 3 G's for 3 greens, 2 P's for 2 purples, 4 R's for reds, and so on and so on. And then as I create my menu for the day, I cross out when I have a green container and a red container and a purple container so that I can see that I, with this exact menu, have fulfilled every single one of my containers for that day. So I don't have too many yellows or not enough greens or whatever. Now, like I said, I do my dinners first, and you can see from this as well that I do leftovers every other day. That's just how we roll because this mama doesn't have time to cook every single day. So, there you go. So figure out your dinners. Now like I said, I just kind of eat the same stuff every day. If you find stuff that you love that's good for you, then just stick with it. I can't have eggs. I wish I could because they're delicious, but I have kind of a food sensitivity to them. They make me incredibly sick. So I don't get to have eggs, but I have cottage cheese all the time. That's kind of one of my red container go-tos, all right? I told you about my steel cut oats. Every single day for lunch without fail is Shakeology. It just is. So I know every day I'm going to have Shakeology with half of a banana, which is a purple container because that's a fruit. And sometimes if I need extra veggies, I throw in a thing of spinach. That takes care of a green container. Shakeology itself is a red container. So that fills up a good lunch for me. That's really it. I do my dinners first. Then I know what I'm having for lunch every day because it's Shakeology. And then breakfast, I'm kind of a creature of habit. I fill that in. And then whatever containers I have left over, which are usually veggies and some protein sometimes, then I figure out snacks that are going to work for those things. I will share with you some of these menus so that you can have some ideas, and we'll talk about different recipes. Again, there are tons and tons of resources for recipes, so don't get crippled in thinking that like you're not getting enough. You can find anything. Now, what I've been doing during Shift Shop, which is a very, very specific nutrition plan as well, is I have created, and they actually give you this in Shift Shop. If you look in it, you'll see that they kind of give you basically a menu to follow. I've pretty much been just following that menu, kind of. So every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, I have the exact same meals. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. Okay? Every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, the exact same meals. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. This has really, really been working for me. Now this time, instead of putting it on a big calendar, I didn't really need to since I wasn't doing different things every single day. I just wrote out, so I've got cottage cheese. I put that in red because that's a red container. And then cashews, that's a blue container. Shakeology is red, half banana is purple, spinach is green, and then some baby carrots on the side, that's another green. I get a lot more containers with Shift Shop because it's a harder program. But up here I wrote out how many of each container I get. 5 greens, 2 purples, whatever. So this is what I'm eating this week as I'm making this video. Next week it'll be a little bit different. But that's it. Again, if you find something that just kind of works, you can do that too. Just reuse your meals, get enough so that you have enough to create it for a couple of days. The weeks that I meal prep are awesome. Okay, when I can just open up the fridge and grab my already measured container of cottage cheese and my little bag of fruit that's already measured and some nuts and just throw it all together and have a breakfast. It takes me like 30 seconds to get it all out and get it together, and then I have my perfect meal, and I didn't even have to put any thought into it. So figure out how to make meal prep a part of your life. Sorry, my nose is like so itchy. That's it. Like, that's what I do. The main point, you guys, is to make a plan. Your nutrition guides, which you should have read yesterday, will tell you exactly how to eat. If you follow it, you will see success, okay? You'll lose the weight. If you have weight to lose, you will feel better because you'll be fueling your body correctly, and you're going to see results. You're going to experience results. So make sure you understand that, and then just make a plan. If you have specific questions, please ask. Oh, and one more thing I want to add. Keep it simple. I know I said, the whole use leftovers. I'm a creature of habit. I have the same kind of things for breakfast every day, snacks, whatever. Obviously, lunches are always the same because they're my Shakeology. But when I say keep it simple, I mean don't feel like you have to create this big, amazing dish or interesting dish. If you love to cook, go for it. Go for it. I don't love to cook, okay? So I very simply get some grilled chicken and put it on romaine lettuce with some avocado, which is a blue container, and my orange container of homemade dressing that I got from 21 Day Fix, which is delicious. I can share that with you if you want it. And that's a super healthy, easy dinner. Put some extra cucumbers on it for some more greens, whatever. Keep it simple. I'm not going crazy with making these huge elaborate meals. Meals with like my kids that we all enjoy that are healthy. So, tacos. My kids sometimes like the hard tacos. I'll just eat a whole wheat tortilla, just a small one. I've got my ground turkey, cheese, whole wheat tortilla. I put on some romaine lettuce, some veggies. It's like delicious and easy and something my whole family eats. Pasta. You can eat pasta, you guys. Just get whole wheat pasta. That's it. Measure it out. You're good. With tomato sauce, a little Parmesan cheese on top, a salad on the side. Like, these are easy dishes. So don't feel like you have to completely and totally change everything. Just change small things. Make sure you're getting whole wheat grains and not white anything. And I don't know. That's my really quick little simple thing. I'm going to put in the files tab a few things that might help, a couple of easy, yummy recipes that my family likes. There are a lot, especially if you have on demand, you guys, there are tons of, like, look through all of the recipes from different programs, the different nutrition guides, because there are recipes in most of them. The 21 Day Fix Extreme chili is like our favorite. I make it all the time, especially when it's cold outside, which is coming. Yay, fall. So again, like, don't feel like you have to go crazy. You don't have to make all these brand new recipes. Just keep it simple. So there you go. If you have questions, comment below. Otherwise, get started on your meal plan. Bye, guys.